All right, peace, peace, peace. Just want to come back with another video, man. Hopefully, the most on your house shots bless you all day. I'm a little tired, but just want to get into this real quick, man. Yeah, man. By His mercy, we aren't consumed. We're alive in the most on your house shots body, and we're naturally alive. I want to get into this, man, because yesterday I was reading Ecclesiastes 19. And the crazy thing is today's 19th, but I want to get into this, man, because just goes to show you how how shot comes in the volume of the book, and of course the gospel, the testimony, things of that nature, but also too, man, here's the thing too, a lot about it. There's a definitely there's a thing no, shout out to brother sent me firstborn, because I'm sorry, somebody messaging me, I was kind of looking at, but there's a thing, a misconception that the most of one, because a lot of times, since people with the word, a lot of times too, no matter what, oh, well, that's crazy. I just said that, hold on, y'all. Yeah, I can't believe it distracted me. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, just because people with the word, a lot of times hound people with the word, when a lot of times what Yahushua said, listen, they don't want to hear it, just shake your dust off your feet, or Ezekiel said, well, they hear for a bear, or just shake it off the dust off people and keep moving. Since a lot of people, just in different fractions, not only just people in the word and the knowledge, or this Christianity, Jehovah's Witnesses, they try to force themselves, or beg people to believe in the Most High Yahushua, even though the Most High Yahushua doesn't do that, man. Just like that Sirach 15, we always go to. If thou be willing, if you listen, you want to serve me, and it's a spirit and truth, sincerity and truth. All right, cool. You want to be ride with me, or you not? But there's a misconception about it, though, man. Because listen, the Most High and Yahushua, they attract, man. They don't chase or pursue anybody. Just and that's a misconception. And that's why this kind of current kingdom, the current society, when it's taught, but that's all Jeremiah 31:22, the prophecy, man, women shall compass man, a new thing in earth, man. It's being taught that the women are to catch, man. Even also too, I'm not just talking about that's why a lot of times too, it's I'm not even talking about just a natural woman, like Jeremiah 6:2, man. That's why a lot of times too, people say things, especially Jake, or just people a lot of times too. I heard this before. I'm waiting for the Most High, to come to me, and it's like that, because they think they're the catch. They think there's no different, man, than a woman, and that's what I told, we talk about brothers, man. Whenever a woman, she thinks that she's the catch, yeah, you might want to just not even deal with her and just get rid of that, because it's honestly, one, the Most High Yahushua, the faith in the Most High Yahushua is supposed to come first at all times, and for a man. Then also too, his purpose, man, just like we read in Genesis 2 a few months ago, man. But because Adam had dominion before he even got in the picture, man, just like the Most High Yahushua had dominion before we were even established as a nation, we were a people. So yeah, man, Alpha and Omega is just the same type of deal, man. But that's the misconception. Yeah, man, but I just want to get into this, though, man, and this is why, a lot of times too, man, a lot of times too, even with certain there's certain men out here, they just attract, women. They just on a natural level, of course, on a natural level. I'm gonna use that example, but because they just knew, you don't even have to, because here's a lot of things too. Here's the thing about it, man, because a lot of times, with these the Red Pill brothers and MGTOW, things of that nature, they do all this stuff, okay, how to what to do to have a rule, a woman, to follow you, or be subjected onto you, man. But honestly, man, it's honestly, man, they just honestly, man, it goes like this, man. They know it when they see it, man. It's honestly how you conduct yourself as a man, and that's what's just gonna happen, man. Because listen, Yahushua, what we about to read, Yahushua didn't say nothing. He said, listen, follow me, and they knew something about his spirit, I'm gonna follow Yahushua. They knew from rip. All right, yeah, he didn't go out chase, pursue, man, please follow me, or this. Okay, knew. Yeah, he attracted them, man. So that's why the brother. I mean, that's the nuanced conversation, man. Because I don't know. Because listen, hey, that's what you you want to do, then fine. Because just like we read in Peter, or Genesis, right, when Sarah called Abraham Lord, and a lot of times too, from brothers in the word, a lot of times they want their wives or whatever to call them Lord. And there's nothing wrong with that, man. So but the brother assembly of the firstborn said, he said it pretty good. He said, listen, if you have to tell her to call you that, then that means she doesn't look at you as that way. Like just like the same thing we're about to read Yahushua. The disciples they already knew Yahushua just from like I think what you call him yeah, it's if y'all know listen to rap you know this rap you know especially underground rap like you know late 2010s like you know mid 2010s late 2010s you know Griselda from you know underground rap group from Buffalo they came out man and one of the rappers because it's Westside Gun Conway the Machine and Benny the Butcher but in one of the songs with Conway the Machine or Conway it's called Air Hose and in one line he says in there he said listen you know I was G before one word was spoken man and that's the same thing that's kind of like reminds me of what we would read here like you know sometimes by a man's countenance by somebody's countenance you already know what type of time they on man because this is a balanced thing with scripture what we about to read man because you know of course your house says listen judge not according to appearance but you know there's a lot of times too there's other times too, you know, somebody just based off their countenance and their spirit, and they're like, okay, you just know what it is. So it's like looking at somebody's like, okay, you can tell that's just an ignorant nigga right there. I could just tell, man, or that's a intelligent brother right there. Like you know, this about his countenance and you know things of nature. Now, and that's not always the case, but you know it's a balanced type of thing too, because you know because also too Yahushua did say just not according to appearance, but it's very nuanced and balanced, man. But going back to the point, man, like you know. Yeah, you know, most time Yahushua they attract, they don't chase, man. Like you know, it is what it is, man. Like you know, these, you know, but let's just get into it. This is Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 19. This says a man may be known by his look, and one that hath understanding by his countenance when thou meetest him. Exactly. So what is it saying? So this is a man may be known by his look, and one that hath understanding by his countenance when thou meetest him. So yeah, and that's why like you know Yahushua is the wisest man ever walked earth, man. Because you know Matthew 12:42, a greater Solomon's here. You know Solomon was the wisest man to walk on earth until Yahushua, man. But you know, just from Yahushua's countenance, just from jump. Actually, no, let's get it real quick. They just did it, man. Because this scripture right here. It's also too like Yahushua being the war. Also too that was just a faith as well because like just like the having that faith at Abraham because this isn't like John 1. Let's go to John 1 real quick. Let's detour real quick because Yahushua is a word and they heard the word and they followed it just like Abraham did. Like you know, or like a Rahab did. They heard the word and they followed it and they believed. That's like a lot of these righteous men and women here, righteous people here. And John 1:1 it says, "In the beginning was the word, and Yahweh was the word." And the word was with Yahweh, and the word was Yahweh, the word was God. So yeah, it's talking about Yahushua, of course. So you know the disciples they heard the word because like you know, being Yahushua and they followed them and they believed. So and on that level, but you know, let's read this Sirach again one more time. It says, Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, to the 19 verse 29 says, a man may be known by his look, and one that hath understanding by his countenance when thou meetest them. So yeah, let's get to Matthew chapter 4 verse 19 real quick, man. It says Matthew chapter 4 verse 19, it says, and he said Matthew 4 and verse 19 it says, and he saith unto him, follow me, and I'll make you fishers of men. And that's lined up with the Habakkuk. I think we touched on this a while back, you know, about being the fishers, and we talked about this I think in Habakkuk, but it says, and he said, and follow me, and I'll make you fishers of men. And they straightway left their nets and followed him. So see, it says, a man may be known by his look, and one that hath understanding by his countenance when thou meetest him. So yeah, man. They just knew from jump, like, you know, that's why they followed him, man, because, like, they saw, like, listen, heard the word and believed, and also, too, like, he was just known, like, he attract, you know, he didn't, like, you know, of course he sought them, he was just saying, come follow me, but listen, hypothetically, had they not, he would have kept it moving as well, man, so, like, you know, like Jay said, like, no, I don't chase them, or I replace them, or as the saying goes, man, that's what the Most High Yahshua do, they don't chase nobody, they replace them, they said, listen, if you be willing, if you want to, they, hey, like, you know, but listen, if you, like, you know, if you fall off there, and like going back to the point, man, and listen, if you do fall off in the word, man, that's what the prodigal son's about, like, you know, that, like, you know, there's mercy in that, but that's at the end of the day, he'll have mercy on whom he has mercy on, man, because it's not like the Most High in house, they ain't suckers, man, they ain't gonna, it's not like these movies where, like, you know, like, you know, just like, you know, the woman cheats on the man and things of that nature, and like, you know, she after all these failed relationship comes, she's going, the man just comes, welcomes her with open arms. No, like similar, like, you know, I'm just using natural women, but, you know, serving up Jeremiah 6:2, doing your own will, fulfilling your own lust, or forsaken. Like, you know, he's not going to come and welcome you back with open arms, man, because, like, you know, that's what that Proverbs 1:28 is about, and then second Ezra 9:10 and through 12 is about, man. It's like, you know, it is what it is. You're not gonna do what you want to do, man. Then he's gonna like open arms, come back waiting for you. Like, you know, no, he's not on that type of time. He's like, listen, I'm just moving on to the next. I ain't even worry about you. But, you know, but then again, like, you know, that's the prodigal son's about. He'll have mercy on who he has mercy on. But point being is that, like, you know, they attract, man. They don't chase, man. And the fact is that you know, they just knew, like, by his countenance, by, like, you know, they just knew to follow him, man. Like, you know, there's nothing extra that he had to do. Is just be the manner, the honor, and the manner he conduct himself. Because, you know, actually, no, where's that? He's austere, man, rigorously disciplined. They knew that, and, like, you know, they followed him. So let's get what's that? Where's it? Luke? Where's it? Luke 14. What that? Dang. Oh, come on, man. Okay, let's get this, and it might be somewhere scarce or small. Yeah. Luke 19:21. So they knew the same. So they knew this. Luke 19:21. It says, "And for I fear thee, because thou art austere man. Thou takest up thou and layest down, and reapest what thou didst not sow." So yeah, Yahushua is an austere man, very rigorously disciplined man. Like, you know, shout out to brother Sam be first one pointing that out. Like, very serious, very, like, you know, the Joe cards are very stern, very serious, but very disciplined. Like, you know, non-compromising, like kind of what we talking about. So that's just is what it is, man. Hopefully this is edifying for y'all brothers and sisters. So peace.